All right, this is my XR650L, and this is a video about this Spectrum Moto narrow battery box, because there's two. There's a wide one and there's a narrow one, and the narrow one gives you the ability to do the XR600 side plate. So it's like, it looks thinner, and the biggest overall plus about it is that this weighs like maybe 7 pounds or something like that. And this big honking thing weighs like 20 pounds. So it's like a lot lighter. So this is what it looks like when you set it up. It uses this bolt hole on it already. And then it uses the, I guess these are just frame bolt holes. I don't know what that's for. I don't remember. But I have the Tusk rack on it, and it still fits. This is the narrow one. So the biggest thing about this is you have to get this Antigravity 401 thin battery. They have two different styles. This is a thin one, and then this is the Spectrum Moto CDI, and it has two maps. It has a high compression map and a standard, and mine's on standard because I don't have any pistons or new piston, high compression piston in my bike. So does not come with a rubber gasket. You have to take this off the stock battery box, and that's basically like how you set it up. There's two screw holes in here for the fuse box. Can't really see the other one. I guess this is where the relay goes. That's the closest I could put it. There's two tabs sticking out, so I guess that's where that goes. This fits in here like perfect. It's like that's not going anywhere. It's got rubber or like this kind of foam in it for padding, and then the CDI also is perfectly fit, and it has the foam around it. So this battery box is $250. This battery is $120. And this battery, or this CDI is $220. So this is not cheap, but it is very good quality. And this battery came charged. So if you want it, if you don't want to worry about that, mine did at least. I don't know if anyone else's will come charged, but mine was charged. So, and it does work. I just hooked it up. I didn't have to do anything. I just unplugged stuff and plugged it back in. So it started right up. I can't think of anything else. I just know I could not find a video about this on YouTube. And I don't know if the website has a how-to video. But this is what it looks like basically when it's all done. I guarantee that whoever does this is probably going to look better than mine, because I did there's a video of a guy. He has like a custom setup to where you can just eliminate the battery box entirely, and you put everything above the air box. And some people, which I personally don't recommend, some people put the battery or the CDI in the air box, and the battery's like sticking out of the snorkel hole. I personally don't recommend that, but I mean, more power to you, I guess. But that stuff's supposed to be like dry, and I don't know how the battery sticking through the snorkel hole is letting it breathe very good. But I guess whatever they want to do, whatever. But there's another one where you get this brand of battery, Shirai. It's the same. If you know what video I'm talking about, this is the battery it tells you to get, the Shirai battery. I gave mine to my dad because you cannot put the Shirai battery in the Spectrum Moto battery box. But this is a lithium-ion battery. It's like 1,000 times lighter than the stock battery. And basically, you put everything up above the air box, cram it all in there, and I'm saying cram it in there. You got to really reroute the wires. I had to shorten the ground, and that's why mine probably looks like bad compared to whoever else sets this up. But I did that. I tried it, and when you sit right here, you can feel the battery, and I did not like that. So I was like, my parents asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and they bought me this battery box because they asked me. So it was like $250, and then, like I said, 120 and then 220. And because I gave my battery to my dad on his DRZ, he gave me $120 for that battery. So really, I'm only down the 220 on the CDI. So I don't know what else. I just want people to be able to see how to install it. These bolts, this has enough meat with this bolt has enough thread sticking out, even with the tusk rack on it. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. I did have to. If you have the tusk rack, you have to cut it, or else it won't line up. And I don't know if you can even see the bolt. That's how much is sticking out of it. I think that's the right one. Oh no, it isn't. It's that one. That nylock nut. That's what's holding it on. And it's like just touching the rubber on the nylock, or nylocks, whatever you call it. So if you didn't have this tusk rack, this thing they'll fit perfectly. And they have the slot cut out so that this will bend. I'm assuming that's why that's there. So that this will bend whichever way it needs to bend whenever you tighten the bolts, which is nice. This thing is like really nice quality. And I mean, I guess nobody else makes one really. At least that I could see. So I guess $250 is good. But yeah, you had to get the Antigravity battery. I just know it's AG401. That's what it's called. And then the CDI, it's on Spectrum Moto. If you look at the narrow battery box on SpectrumMoto.com, it tells you what you need, and it requires this battery and the CDI. The wide one probably takes the stock battery, but I'm not sure. I don't know why you would buy that. It's really the battery that makes it so heavy. Obviously, the rubber case on the stock one isn't going to weigh anything. It's the battery that weighs so much. But mostly the only reason I would get this is to run the XR600 plate, and the weight is way lower. But anyway, that's it with the Spectrum Moto battery box. If you have any questions, just comment. I might be able to answer it. And thanks for watching. All right, there's what it looks like when it's all done. It's got the smaller side plate. Lighter weight, but I will tell you, this is a pain in the ass to get back in. They make those like, I don't know what you would call it. It's like a cylinder, and it has like a washer on it for, I don't know which ones go where, but I put the two lockers with the cylinder on it on these two, and I took the washer off of this, and then it fit. I don't know if you can get longer ones of these, which it wouldn't be as tight if you did, but those are a pain to get back in. So, next is the exhaust. So, if you want to watch a video on a Big Gun EXO, I think is what it's called, exhaust, there's other videos on it, but I think I might do a drive-by video to show what that sounds like with it. I got it for like $600, the whole thing, the header and this slip-on part, the muffler. So then I'll be done for a while. I want a DID chain, but it's not really that important. I think the stock one's an O-ring chain, but it'd be nice to have a chain for off-roading and then a chain for the road. But I honestly like the smaller front sprocket on the road too. It's fine. I never ride on the highway, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, if you have any questions about this, just comment below and I'll hopefully be able to answer you. But thanks for watching.